Okay, welcome back everyone. This is my Let's Play series on the Rainy Day Skyblock server, Series 5, and we're up to episode 10. So last episode I completed my greenhouse with my fishing and my war gen, and then in between I have finished off my pipe. So if we go and have a look, I've just improved I've just decorated in here. I've made this a little bit more than just a square pond. I've just made it a little bit more exciting. I've put some lanterns and some decorations around. So this looks a little bit nicer. I have done a little bit of fishing here, and then down below I finished off this, and it seems to work very nicely. So if I come over here, we go so I've got the hopper going into there. So I've got nothing in there at the moment. So if I just quickly let me just change my pets to mining. So again, if I stand here and go like this, I'll just try and get quite a bit. Okay, you can see it going in there. We've got some going through there and going through there, and come into here. It's already grabbed them, so there you go. So yeah, that seems to be working well. I decorated a little bit, so there's nothing I can see in there that's stuck. No. So yeah, so basically I did just trapdoors all the way, but of course the ends you can't really just do trapdoors because you need to have water going this way. You can't put a trapdoor there and a trapdoor there. So I did this. I basically did some upside down and right side up, and of course this is another water elevator. So I needed to put ice and ice and sand, salt sand there to go up to here, and then it just flows in, and then here it just has ice and just flows into a hopper. Yeah, so there you go. Seems to work well. Now I did make this bit here non-oxidized. I haven't decided on these columns here yet. I may still do it, and I've made these ones here non-oxidized as well. I still think it might be a little bit green, so what I might do is maybe even if it's just this ring around the outside here, if I just make those non-oxidized. That's quite a bit. I need to get some more honey to do that, but yeah, that might look okay, and I won't worry about the top ones. So there we go. Now I've placed my sprites, so I've moved my sprites around. I did change my universal sprite to the fish sprite because I'm trying to get fishing up, so I'll do that for now. What else did I do? I don't think there was too much else, so I have to do my mobs aren't spawning because I don't have the stuff down, so I've got to get my next building done fairly quickly, and I've done a little bit of a ring here. So what I'm going to do is I found one basically for this. I don't need it to be too big. This is, if we ignore these bits here, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to build a lighthouse, and this is the outline of the lighthouse. Now the lighthouse is good because it basically goes straight up. Maybe it goes out a little bit and in a little bit, but that's fine. It basically goes straight up. So I can do my my passive mob area on the ground floor. I can probably go underneath and do a dark room underneath. Just have to make sure I can get the mobs up if I need to, and then above I will do a when I get them, I can do an area for the standard spawners. But yeah, this is I've cut this down quite a bit. So the tutorial I'm looking at had it to be 6 wide here, and then six wide this way. So that's that made it a little bit huge. I changed it down to 3. One, because you always should build in odds anyway. So yeah, change it down to 3. And I think I can probably make this work. If I can't, I'll scrap it, start again. The other thing I did do over here is I made the entrance. I'm probably going to have to fix this. I made the entrance 3 wide instead of 1 wide, just to make it a bit easier to get in and out. And I just moved these over to the sides here rather than at the front. I think that looks okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, okay. So that's what I want to do, and I want to do that fairly quickly so I can get my mobs back in action. So yeah, now the other thing, because this will be a lighthouse, what I might do is I might make the ocean or the sea, whatever, start somewhere around here, and then I can basically just build it to flow around the island. Maybe, not quite sure. But yeah, so if I do a lighthouse, I can start with my sea. I don't know how big the lighthouse will be. I think the tutorial has it quite huge. Just looking at it, it looks like it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 stories high. Maybe, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. At least 30 blocks high, which is quite big. This is 200, so that would come up to at least here. So it does make it big. Now, lighthouses are supposed to be big, but I don't want it that big. So I may cut out a floor or 2. I'm not quite sure. There we go. All right. Now, because I had been doing my mob killing earlier, and I've got my H-pass is going along, so let's have a look and see where we're up to. Okay, so let's collect them. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, a case, 1, 2, 3, 4, and another case, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a cosmetic. Yeah, actually, so I'm up to the cosmetic key. All right, so 18 more for that, and then still got another level there, and then that. So not too bad. So I've only got, what's that? That's 260, and I need 1400. So I do need to get back into the grind with the mobs. Yeah, so there we go. So back up to 3,293. Yeah, so let's have a look at these cases. I'm going to open them. Yeah, I don't really need the money that much to sell them, so I'm going to open them. Plus I need some things anyway. Okay, that's a tag. Toxic. No. No, thank you. Okay, so let's see what else we've got. A blue tag. That's... Is that supposed to be a radioactive tag? I think so. Okay. And a pickaxe skin. Alright, okay. Alright. Okay, so this will be my project chest. So we might as well get started and see, at least get started to see how we go with the base of the lighthouse. Now let me grab some bricks. Alright, I have lots of bricks. Is this on? No, good, okay. And I might as well just grab 3 stacks for now. We can always come and grab some more. And I think I'll make this the front from here. Okay, and the other thing I need to do is I have some stacks of copper. I need more copper, I think, so let's come over here. Okay, and I come over here, I can turn these into cut copper. Ah, no, that's not what I wanted. I can turn these into blocks of copper. Alright, and those cut, yeah, okay, that'll do. Alright, that'll do for now. Okay, so, let's see, if we go to... Okay. It's 4 high, and then... Is that right? Why is this not right? 1, 2... Okay, I've got it wrong already. Okay, so start again. So... And then we go this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think this one here is then a copper as well. Okay. Oh, wrong way. Okay, I'll grab some of these and I'll come up here and I need to grab I'm just going to make these the normal here. Okay, I'll do that. Grab some of those. I do need some iron bars as well. So, do I have any iron bars? I'll grab those for now. I'll probably need some more later. Okay. Alright, let's keep going. So here we go. Yeah, now again, this is only going to leave me a one gap, but I'm gonna do that for now, and then I'll work it out later as to how I want the entrance to look like. Okay, so here we go. One of these, and we go 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, and we put these up here again. Okay. Alright, we can do the same around the other side. So let's see if I can get this correct. So we have one. Whoop. All right. Okay, I think I just got something wrong here. Yeah, these are these instead. All right, let's just do that. Yep, okay. All right. Okay, so we do that. So I'll probably just make this come out here, but I'll leave it for now, and we'll see how we go. All right. All right. Sorry about that. Okay. Actually, what I will do is I'm going to do it here. So let's just go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll chuck that there. I'll put that there. I'll go. All right. I need. Some of these and some of these. And so if I go like that, come on. No, not like that, like that. That's better. Like that. And then I go like that, like that. And then I can grab this one and go like that. Okay, that's good. Grab that there, that there, that there, that there. Then up here I can get some these. And we put these along here. There we go. Alright, so there's my entrance. Yep, okay. Okay, so the other sides are basically the same. The other sides are basically the same and just have a little bit of a different decoration. So let me just... now I'm confused again. I had... One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Put that there. I'll leave the middle bit there. So, is that it? Yeah, so here I have... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, and I think with this, what I might just do is, if I need some glass. So have I got glass in here? Yep, okay. So I'll just grab some glass, and I need some. That's not right. Need some stairs. So I think for the sides here I'll just go with a upside down stair and 2 glass. Okay, right, I think I'll do the rest of the decorations around the outside, and I'll come back. So I'll catch you after the break. Okay, back again. All right, so I've done a little bit around here. Yeah, all right, I might just do the copper lightning rods there. I'll just leave that for now. I just didn't really think about that. Okay, so what I want to do now, well, before I go any higher, is I want to do the mob area. So let me just grab this, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And I think I have some grass. I do. Let's just put it there, and just chuck it all down. Now, I did say that I wanted this building to be close enough to the other building so that while I was over there, sorry, I would be spawning mobs. I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's far enough away, but that's okay. I don't really worry too much about spawning mobs except overnight, in which case I'll just sit here anyway. Alright, alright, so I need light. So let's just grab a little bit of light. What's the best way to do this? Okay, so if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, and then just go lights like that. Hopefully that should be enough. So, plenty of light. I think that should be enough. Now what I probably will do is I will put the mob spawners over here. I think I might just put them in the floor though. So, except for the front. So, like this. Yeah. And then what I might do, because like I said, I have to try and get the mobs. If I'm going to put the dark room at the bottom, I've got to get the mobs once I've got them up the top. So I might save this bit here for trying to get the mobs up. Alright, so let's go grab the spawners. I'm not going to have enough room, am I? No. Let's get rid of some stuff that I don't actually need. Okay, and get rid of the food for now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and some of those are the dark box ones, so that's fine. I'll do that later. So what's that? Pig spawner, rabbit spawner, chicken spawner, charged creeper, and frog spawner. Okay, so if we go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and might just put that back there, and I'll put these back here. And like I said, I'll do a dark area underneath, which is something I'll have to work out. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, I might just... I'm not going to have enough, am I? No. Alright, I'll do the rest of that later. So, yeah, okay, so those are my mob spawning areas. I have to get my mobs back over here, which is going to take a little bit of time. Let's just make it a bit easier. I'm going to leave the creeper for now. Alright, let me skip this and come back. Alright, okay, so there are my four passives. I need to get my creeper in. What I will do to start with, I'm just going to build this area here. So, did I put away my axe? So what I'll probably do is I'll just do a staircase. Did I put away my, did I put my, oh no, I did see the axe there. There it is. Could not see it for the life of me. Okay. So yeah, I'll probably build a staircase coming up and just put trapdoors over the top of it maybe. Or something like that. Okay. Right, so okay. Let's just grab some of these and we'll go down a little bit. And grab my axe, and if I go, is that the edge? That's the edge, yep. Okay, so I don't really need that one. Okay. Right, and I need to actually do these bits here. I do need to just sort of left that as it is. Okay. It's probably going to be way too big because why not? Okay, so so just taking out those half slabs and replacing them with the full blocks just so that we don't get any light leaking through. Sometimes it does happen. Okay. Now if that's going to be the staircase, I am going to need to do yeah. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got 3 wide by 4 deep. That should be plenty. Oops. Alright, I didn't grab him, did I? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so grab the spawners. Okay. Oop. Wow, you scared me. Alright, so let me just put these spawners in. Okay, and then we can block it off. Now I'm hoping the dirt will still be okay for it to not have any light. Actually, let's just test it. Okay, if I take off my... Do I have night vision on? Yeah. Yeah, that's dark enough. Okay, alright. Okay, so now when I'm putting some more spawners in or getting mobs out, I can just open up here, push them out, and then I'll have to bring them up here. So let's see if we can do a staircase. Okay, sorry about that. I did get interrupted, but I've gone ahead and finished what I was doing. So I've put up a wall of trapdoors. If I just come down here, then here we go. Here is my yeah, my dark box. And right, so my creepers just spawned. I can tell they have 180 odd more, or however many it was, more than before. Not quite sure about the pigs though. Pigs are here. Oh, that's frogs. Where are the pigs? That's a pig haste. Got 1 minute, okay. And yeah, alright, okay. So I'm pretty sure they will spawn, but 8407 is what they've got. Alright, so yeah, so now I need to continue on with this. I need to do another layer. I'm probably just going to worry about the outside. I'm not worried too much about the inside for now. Yeah, so okay, I need more of these. Okay, so let's come down here, grab another lot of these, and grab some of these. I think that will do for now. And it looks like I just go like this. And okay, let me just play, do I do that? Alright, yeah, this is confusing. Let me just place these around for now, and we'll see what we do. Look, I'll work it out later. I think this is fine. I mean, I could just... could just do this. Don't have one there, but I was going to put something there. So why not just do this? Yep. Okay. I think that's better. Yep. Alright, so I need another floor. Now, so what will I do it in? I'll probably just do it in wood, and this time I think I might just do it in this. Not quite sure whether that will be enough, but we'll try it. Oh, there's another one there that's wrong. Just make sure that looks right. I think it's right. Okay. Look at that, not bad. Okay. Right, so starting at the front. There. Okay. Copper is just the normal copper. Alright, so I think we just will do this the same way around. Might just... Alright, I'm just going to play around with some stuff myself and see if it works. Now, if this is going to be my area for my passive mobs, it's not really much room. So I don't know what I'm going to do if that's the case. Because if I get cow spawners, I have to push them off into an area. Okay, so I can do that. But then if I get sniffer spawners, sniffers need quite a bit of room. So I don't really have too much room. I do have a I do have a mob collector, so I don't really have to worry too much about collection. Just a matter of how I kill them. So really not quite sure. Okay, so we'll just continue on. Okay, so what did I do down here? I did one of these. So let's do the same thing. So one there, one there, one there. I might leave that one open because I'm going to have to come in here at some stage. Okay, so we go. All right. Okay, and up here, I think it's glass, but oh, I've got 4 glass. Alright, I might just do this. There we go. Glass, glass. Glass. And yeah, that's it. That'll do. Alright. Okay. The rest... Oh, that's the front. Look, it's only one glass. Okay, so there, that and glass. Okay. Now there is some decorations around the outside. Again, I might just do that off camera. And yeah, so I need to go to the next level. Okay, so I'm not going to put a floor in this one because, like I said, it might have to go quite high. I want it to still be within spawning range. So if I'm standing here, I'm at 24. So no, sorry, start again. I'm at 201, so I can go up to here, I think, around about here. So I've still got plenty of room. So, alright, so I need to do another layer. Now just to be different, I'm going to do a similar type of block, but I'm going to use this one here. Okay, and let's see, we go again, we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then here I go this block, and we just follow that around. And do I have enough of these? I do have more, I think. Okay. And then again, I think we just do this around the top. Alright, so there we go. So that's the second level. Yeah, that looks okay. And I think what I might do is I'll do another level which will basically be the same as this. Oh, I've got to do this bit here. Should I do it exactly? I'll do it the same, but if I just go 1, 2, 3, 4, and the bottom, I will go with these. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and I'll leave that again. What did I put up there? Put that. Okay. Do that. Okay. Alright, so I think I'll just do another layer of this to go up another one. Like I said, I'll do decorations like the chains and everything later. And then we do the roof, I think. So, yeah. Now I need... Oh, I do have more there. Okay. Alright, so let me do that. So I'll just fast forward this and I'll come back. Alright, okay, back again. So once again we need to make a floor, and I'll have to grab some of the spruce. There it is. Okay, now I'm just wondering, do I need to go up another level? If I have a floor here, another layer, and then a roof with a light there, it's only going to be about that tall. It isn't really tall enough for a lighthouse. So I might have to, yeah, I might have to make another layer and then do the lighthouse. So let me just grab some more of these. Okay, do I have any more copper? Yep, there we go, there's some copper. Alright, so again I'm just doing the same as there. So if I go, now the other thing about this is with these layers, what I might do is probably these layers here I will let oxidize, these layers here I will wax, so we'll have green, orange, green, so that'll just give it a bit of a contrast. So yeah, I am going to need more other things as well. Grab those and put them up here. Grab these. That will do for now. Alright, so again we just go 1, 2, just all these all around. Okay, and again I just go up with these. So I am going to have to go and get honey a couple of times, but the bees are fairly quick, so that's not too much of an issue. And then I need these blocks. Okay, and we go these blocks in between. Did I run? I ran out. Whew. They will do. Oh no, I did it. Yeah, okay. It's the wrong one. It's okay, I might use them for something else later. Yep, okay. Alright, so there. Okay, yeah, it doesn't really matter. There. And if I go some glass. No, I was one short, I'll fix that up. Alright, so again, we can just build a layer, and this time I'll make it a floor. Okay, and if I grab this, I will grab some of those. I didn't need, okay, I had a few there, that's okay then. All right. Okay, now the tutorial has a redstone lamp contraption up here, but that uses observers at the moment. I could probably try and do a similar thing with what am I thinking of? Just with redstone. But what I might just do, instead of just flashing, I might just do redstone lamp and have a daytime nighttime sensor, so it only turns on during the night. I think that will look quite good. In the meantime, I need to finish off this level, so I think what I'm going to do is, how many bricks have I got? I've got lots of bricks. Okay, so I'm going to grab some brick walls, and I've got some of those, but I probably need more of them, so that's these. All right, and okay, so if I go here and we go for brick wall, all the way around here, like, not like that. Actually, no, I might actually do that. Yeah, I might do that. Then we go the normal brick wall. Okay, and we grab some just normal bricks. And we grab I need a lot of this tough stuff, don't I? Oof. I need bricks. Take that. I need some of these. I'll get 12 for now. I may need some of these, so I'll just get a few of those. And we'll try that. There we go. Okay. Alright, so let's just do this. Oh, I haven't done here. And then we can go that there. Yeah, this is going to be a bit tricky for there. So let me just... let me just try something. I just want to be a bit... do something a bit different. Okay. That didn't quite work. I think what I might just do is... I grabbed some of these but not enough, but that's okay. I might just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. And just do that all the way around. Oh, I missed one. Alright, that's okay, and then, okay, I think I just need to make a roof, and that roof is way too complicated, so I think I'm just going to do a basic roof. Okay, let's just put stuff away. I need that. Alright, so I need lots of these. So I need to make those first, then I'll make those. Not quite sure whether that's enough of them, but we'll try it and see. Actually, I'm probably going to have to need other things, but let's try it. I may need to actually go out one. Yeah. Oh, actually, it's getting hot in here. Might have to put the aircon on. 28, that might be enough. If it's not, I'll make some more. Okay. Alright, and then we go here. And I might just have to see if I can make a pattern of some sort. So if I put that one there, that there, and that there. Yep. Okay, alright, now instead of making it too tall, I'm going to go out with some of these. I do need more, so did I have any more copper in here? I did. Okay, so I need copper blocks, which I can then just come here and go copper blocks. I want these. I'll get a stack. I actually had some, so I didn't need a stack. And these, just to make sure I've got enough. All right. Now, I'm just going to put that there just to have a bit of something to place it against. And if I just make another pattern, okay. All right. Do I just continue on with that? I think so. I don't need any more. Okay, let's try it. Actually, no, because yeah. I would need to go. Yeah. I need to go like that, and that's not very good. So, okay, all right, let's just go. Now, if I am going to do a day-night sensor, I want the middle bit to be open, so I'm going to leave that open because that's where I'll have the sensor. So that's it. There you go, there's my roof. That's good enough. Good enough for me. Alright, alright, so there's more decoration to go. I think I'll put bars around here, and then there'll be copper pipes. There'll be bars going down here and copper pipes just in alternating. So I might do that all off camera. But there we go. That's not too bad as a start anyway. And if I come in here, I've got plenty of room here. I may even make something else up there eventually. But yeah, so there we go. I'll see if I can work out what to do here. What I'll probably do is Grab these. Enough. So let's go. The middle is there. All right. And if I go. This isn't going to be enough, is it? I'm going to need 16. Alright, so just as an example, if I have a light on here, so I go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and maybe even make it one higher like that. So let's just say that is light. So maybe make it, I mean, it'd be great if I make a copper bulbs, but I can't do copper bulbs yet, and copper bulbs are, they turn off and on weirdly anyway, but I could do this as a redstone lamp. I think I can do redstone lamp, and then have in here, if I have a let's just say I have a, don't know quite how to do it, if I have a redstone block there, and then I have the daylight sensor there, I'm not quite sure whether that will power everything. Maybe I need to go with something else, but yeah, so I'm going to try that, and then yeah, it will, because that's directly about there, that should work, and it's around about the right light, yeah, the right level for the light. So there we go. Alright, so I'll take a break, I'll do some decoration, come back, and hopefully we'll have a finished lighthouse. Okay, welcome back everyone. Okay, I believe I finished. So I did some decorations, I put some pipes and bars up there, put some lanterns over around here, put an extra block in here, put some extra blocks up there, and I think it's done. Like I said, once it all oxidizes, I'll have a look at it and see whether I want to deoxidize any of it. But yeah, I think this is it. I don't really mind this. Now, talking about the light up the top, I can't put a daylight sensor in as yet because daylight sensors need quartz, so I can't do that. And I can't do redstone torches because, or redstone lamps, because redstone lamps use what is it? Blaze rods. So yeah. So for now I've just done the lights, and maybe once I get blaze rods and quartz, I can turn this into a one that goes on and off within the daylight. So there we go. Yeah. So yeah, this is pretty good for a steampunk. I think that's pretty good. It's not ginormously tall, but because it's a lighthouse, it needs to be tall, so it is. It's fairly good. Yeah, I like it. Okay. Now, other things to do. Let's just have a look at vote. So we're back down to starting again. So let's just quickly go through the votes, see what we get. Random enchant books. Okay. What did I get? Swift sneak, sharpness and power. Okay. Couple of CC there. Oh, I got it. 25. Nice. Okay, a hop up. I did have to buy some sky dust. I think it was before the last recording, because I needed to get the upgrade the hopper limit, and I didn't have enough, so I spent 50,000 on getting the sky dust to get the hopper limit up. So now it's up, I can do a little bit more. Okay, sky dust again. Oh, I thought I was going to get the CC then. That's 6, 2 more. Grass. And okay, money. Let's just try again just to see. No, can't do it. Okay, not quite sure whether loot box is available. Let's check. Okay, it is. Mythical, sky dust, and 5 of something. 5 standard ones by the looks of it. Knockback, looting, loyalty, depth strider, blast protection. Okay, and Hunter 1. Okay. Let's just move all these up here. Now, do I have a hunter already? That's the hunter I just put in. No, it doesn't look like I do. I thought I may have, but no, okay. Well, I mean, that could go on my bow. I don't have any hunter on my bow yet. That would make my bow a little bit better. Yeah, so I might do that. But I will leave it for now. Okay. So there we go. Now I haven't been doing any more grinding because this has taken quite a lot of time. I wanted to get this done so that I could do the have the mobs do some more grinding for the mobs. But I also do need to get my fishing done. So let's just have a look at the study. I think it's at around about 500 out of 1,000. Yeah, 501, so pretty close. Alright, so I will probably just sit here and do some fishing. Try and get that up a little bit. Unfortunately, that takes a long time. My sprites, 2 sprites working on fishing at the moment. Look, I might as well grab it. So, nearly 12 for each of them. So, yeah, so they'll get about 100 a day. But that's not too much. I might just give it a go, see how I go, and see if I can get Lure 4 unlocked tonight. Very doubtful, but it could happen. Okay. Go in and change my pets to fishing. Alright, and yeah, so basically sit here and come on. Recording, and it takes the longest it's taken ever. There we go. Alright. Try to see if we can get a shorter one. Now I have checked, yeah, so that's pretty short. It's definitely not being affected by the blocks above. They're only glass, and glass doesn't affect the fishing. Transparent blocks, sorry, don't affect the fishing. So yeah, it's definitely not taking twice as long as it normally would. It's about the same, so yeah, this is good. So I'm just going to have to fish for a while. Unfortunately, it takes a while because I've now got, what, four unlocked, fourth one unlocked, I think it is. So it means that each fish that I catch basically only has maybe a 1 in 4 chance of being a freshwater, and I've got to get 500 of them, which means I've got to get 2,000, maybe even more, because things tend to go towards the maximum one. Not sure. So yeah, so so I'll just keep doing this. It's a lot of fish. It'll probably take me 6 hours straight of fishing to get up to expert. But I am determined to do it without buying the lure rod, the extra lure. I want to get there myself. So okay, yeah, I will do this and come back later and see how we're going. So catch you after the break. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, so it has been overnight. So I've been doing a lot of fishing last night before bed, and a little bit more fishing this morning. And I have got I've got creature unlocked, as you can just see there, which I think is the last fish in the Earth environment. But I'm also getting, sorry, having a drink. I'm also getting quite advanced. I've got deep sea knowledge just to specialist, so that's good. So actually, creature might not be the last. I think I might have one more. I'll have to check. But I'm just trying to see if I can get a freshwater Halloween pass. Thank you. And we'll go into the Halloween pass in a minute. I have gotten a couple more levels, so that's good. But saltwater is up past expert, so I've actually done quite well with all of these milestones. Yeah, so I'm just trying to see if I can get a freshwater fish so that I can have a look without having to go into study. But yeah, so there we go, 756, so 250 to go. It's just going to take a long time, and this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm just doing this pretty much for most of the day, just to see if I can get that there. Now the thing is that this has alright, let's just leave for a sec. If we come over here, so this is my my lighthouse. Most of the blocks have oxidized, and I have deoxidized these. I've stripped these back, these ones at the entrance, so I rather like that. There is a lot of brick in here which does contrast with the green, so I'm tempted to just leave it, but I'm thinking, because in most I mean, when you think of a lighthouse, you think of like the paint of a lighthouse is striped. You think of the striped lighthouses. So I want to do something similar here, where each layer is a stripe, and then I think that look good. So what I'm thinking is that these layers here already have a little bit of orange in them. So what I might do is I might make this one here without the copper. I'll make this one the the stripped back one, so the unoxidized one. That one I'll leave, and I'll make this one the unoxidized one. and then yep, this one I'll leave, and I'll just leave the roof as oxidized. Now that means I need a lot of honey, because I have 6 there, 12, 18, and 24. And then I've got another 24 there, that's 48. Yeah, now that is actually only like each time I do my honey, I get 12. So that's only one more. Can I see? Can I see? Get out the way. Okay, that. Yep, there's honey in that one. Presumably that means there's honey in all of them. It does. So if I come and harvest these nests or hives, sorry, I will get my 46, 48 honey, however much it's supposed to be. Yeah, there we go, 48. Okay. It is rather annoying. I might see if there's a way for me to put a... Sorry, starting it. I might see if I can put in a suggestion. But yeah, if I'm standing here and I harvest this, it just goes off to the side. It's something that you're doing, and that item is dropping it. It should drop it at your feet. That's what I feel. Anyway, I might put that in as a feedback. I don't know whether there is anything that a scout can do about that, but we'll see. So there we go. So yeah, now I did AFK overnight here, and my creepers did go up to almost 10,000, so that's great. But I was thinking that because I'm doing lots and lots of fishing here, while I'm fishing here, I would really like the mobs to be spawning back up again. But I've done that too far away. I know I said I wanted it to be close, so I didn't have to do that. But like if I'm fishing at like here, which is basically right in the middle, that's position 1. So 16 away, even if it's like at a max 16, like if it's directly parallel or in the same line, here is where the absolute maximum could be, and it's actually even less if it's on a diagonal. So if I wanted to have these where I could AFK them, I would need to move this so that it's pretty much starts here. Like, how wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I would have to start at 17 and go to 3, which hits here. So yeah, so I really don't want to take this down and move it. I like it. It took a while. I love it. It took a while. So what I was thinking, because I'm sorry, I'm waffling here, but I do have a point. I'll get to it in a sec. I was thinking at one stage, I was looking at a steampunk build, which was a drill machine, or even just a big drill, a house with a big drill. And I was thinking, yeah, that'd be actually be quite good if I could put a house over here, and then the drill goes down, and then there's a big hole, and in that big hole it leads you into a fairly big cave with lava and stuff like that, and even just like copper pipes and machines and stuff to extract the lava to use for furnaces and things like that. I thought that would be a great idea. Gives me a little bit more different landscaping or terraforming and also building options. And also it could be underground, so I don't have to worry about island size and stuff like that. And then I thought, well, okay, well, what if I put my mobs in here? So if I did my mobs in here, then down below I could do the underneath that I could do the standard mob generators, so the things like the cow spawners and stuff like that. And then I could do underneath that, I could then do the ore gen. So if I actually did want to sit here with my ore gen, I would have to actually go down into the cave and do that. And I thought, actually, that's not a bad idea, because an ore gen is mining a cave. Well, why don't I just decorate it a bit better and put it down there, and it'll be an ore gen in a cave. That way, if I'm standing here, I'm actually less than 16. Hopefully, if I can get the sizing right, less than 16 away from the spawners, so the spawners are still activated. If I am mining here, I'm less than 16 away, definitely from these ones, and hopefully from the ones below. So they're fine. And I just AFK right here. That might work, and it gives me another environment underneath, being the lava cave, to work with. Gonna take a lot of resources, but that's fine. I do actually have quite a few at the moment. And it's not that, and then, I mean, it just means I have to move my mobs over to here again, back here again. That's not hard. Takes a bit of time, not hard. Yeah, so that is something that I might do. Before I do it, I would have to basically try and see if I can start off with at least a small area underneath here, and see if I can work something out, and then later on I could do like I said, I could do a entrance. Oh, pardon me, an entrance going down into the cave, and do a drill machine or something like that. Oh, I only just saw this. This is finally oxidized. This hadn't oxidized completely last night, but it has now. I like that. I do. I mean, it's green, and I purposely put some orange, which is the acacia, there. I think that looks great. Yeah. I'm thinking actually what I might do with this, because this is all green, is I might just have to put a bit of a pattern in here. So maybe I'll make the top part unoxidized, and then 1, 2, and then unoxidized, 1, 2, unoxidized, 1, 2, unoxidized. Maybe I'll do that. If it doesn't work, then I can just strip the wax off and let it oxidize again. Maybe I'll do that. This over here is striped, so maybe this should be striped as well, or at least have a different top. But yeah, this looks really good now. It looked a bit strange with them all being copper, but now that it's oxidized, I think that looks good. So there we go. So that is my not my plan. That's my idea. It does sort of make this pointless, but it's not pointless. It's just it's a design, and I will be putting an ocean or a sea or a cove or something like that in there. But it may not have you may not have an actual purpose inside it as yet, but that doesn't then mean I could go and decorate it to be an actual lighthouse. Or the other thing is I could make this more of something like here. I could put this in here in the bottom, and then I could put something else up here and something else up here. What that something else is, I'm not sure. I've already got the enchanting. I've already got the shop. I mean, I could change this to a shop where you go up levels. You start out here and you've got colored concrete, and then up here you have something else. The problem with that is I then need to have a way to get up there, because there are some people who don't fly, and I can't simply just do that. So I may have to make a staircase going around here, or I just do a ladder. Ladders are a bit janky, so I may have to work something out. But there you go. Yeah, so that's the plan. That's the idea. That's the concept of a plan. Yeah, I have a concept of a plan. So this will probably stay. I'm going to keep the fishing here. I like this. This is nice. But yeah, this might end up being the mob farm, and then I have the I'll put that over there. Oh, sorry, I'll put that down below. There we go. Now the other thing is that like none of this is terraformed correctly. It's just all I mean, this is a little bit, but yeah, I've got to decide on what I'm going to do. I may end up just going, okay, let's just put grass down, and then I put paths. I do paths with grass in between, or I may just make the whole thing pathways, which is which could be a thing because that's yellow. Paths, path dirt or path dirt are yellow. Where am I going? Yeah. So let's just have a look. So if I just go like that. Yeah, so they're very yellow and brown, which is actually quite a steampunk look. So maybe I just make the whole island this brown. So it's not dirt, and then I could put a little bit of green in for gardens, but maybe I'll make the whole area paths, and see what happens. I could do that. If I don't like it, then I think it's a matter of just is it just placing a block or placing dirt? I'm not quite sure. Let me just have a look. If I just place a block right there and then take it off, yeah, then it goes back to dirt. So if I don't like it, I just place blocks on top, break them down, put them back to dirt, and the dirt will grow back to grass again if I can plant some grass. So it's not a permanent thing. It may, if I don't like it, I can change it. But it's a thing to think about. It's a concept of a plan. Yeah. All right. So I think for now, what I will do, let's just go back into Halloween Pass, see how we're going. I have not done too much more. Let's have a look. All right, so get the cosmetic key, cloud coins, and there we go. So I've only got 3 more. I still have nearly 18 to go, so it's getting there. Yep. There we go. Now, what about just normal pass? Have I? Let's just go. Oh no, yeah, that's right. I've already got the normal pass. Yeah, because we're waiting for Underworld, aren't we? Duh. Okay. Yeah. So the H pass I've got to just keep going on. It's. I mean, even fishing is getting me H pass quite regularly, so that's fine. I have been getting quite a lot of sky dust. I did get sky dust from my sprites over there, but I've also been getting quite a lot of sky dust just from fishing, amazingly enough. I have lots of fish in here. I've got nearly 3,000. I'm not going to sell them yet, but I will soon. I'll wait till it gets close up to 5,000, then I'll sell it all and see what I get. I don't have a sell wand. I will just take the 10% tax. I don't really care. I'm not that strapped well, sorry, I am strapped for money, but I'm not that. I don't really worry too much about, okay, if I sell all this for 50,000, if I pay 5,000, okay, who cares? I still get 45,000. It doesn't worry me. What I don't miss, what I didn't have. That's sort of like the thing. If I get 45,000, great. If I get 50,000, okay. Yeah. So this thing over here, I do have to do a something with this because it's just sitting out here, and I may even put these in here. So I may make a sort of like a blacksmith type area to put all these in. Although these things are nice to have. Some of these things are nice to have here, so that if I just quickly grab something, I can use my stone cutter or a crafting bench to do it. So I'll probably leave those there, just next to the corners here, maybe, and move the rest. But yeah, so that's another thing I've been planning on. So yeah, so there we go. So plans are coming about. I like this water thing, and I think what I might do as well is I will, if I do make this, if I do move this down further, then obviously this will have to be a bigger, because this will have to go down quite a way. So the bubble elevator will have to meet up, but then also maybe on the other side here I'll do a lava one. So lava comes into here. Yeah, so I might do that. The other thing is that maybe I can, in here, instead of doing an additional multi-storage over here, which might be a bit wasteful, because here I'm like, these aren't even, the second row isn't even full. Admittedly, I haven't been doing too much mining, but I can't see myself getting all the way over here, and even if I do, I'll just sell a lot of it. So maybe over here I will put put in like a furnace system. So I have the lava doing exactly the same thing, coming up, going over here, coming down, and coming down into here, and then we have a big fuel storage, and then have a machine for a machine that converts it into steam for the steampunk. Not going to be running anything, but hey, it'll look cool. There we go. Okay, so I am going to go back to doing fishing, seeing if I can get my my lure 4, and yeah, I'll do that. The other thing I do want to do is do some egg hunting, because I don't have any more eggs. So I might do some of that on camera as well. And seeing if I can get some more celestials. So yeah, let me do some fishing, and I'll come back and we'll see what else we can do. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, just a quick update. I got completely sick and tired of fishing, so I thought I'd come in and do some mob grinding to try and get one, to get the mobs up to master for the mission, but also to try and get the skill points, and also the H pass XP. And I just realized that I've got my levels up to 75, so I'm going to go do a 75 enchant. If I can find what I've done with my, there we go, enhanced lapis, and I will grab a sword. I'm going to try and go for the Slayer, or for Lifesteal 5. For that, if I get Voidbringer, well, I don't actually have it on there at the moment anyway, so that would be okay. So let's go to a player who has a custom enchant table, because I don't. I have been keeping an eye out on Auction House to try and buy one, but yeah, I'll probably have to try and make one at some stage. And what did I get? Lifesteal 1. Okay, well, it's on my way to getting the Lifesteal 4, so the extra Lifesteal 4 I need to get to Lifesteal 5. Let me just go and have a look. Oh, my red concrete is out. Wow, somebody bought lots of red concrete. That's great. Okay. Because I'm sure I had like 1,000 of them, so... right, so let's have a look here. What? Oh, actually, where would it be? Oh, I don't know. Let's have just a quick look here. There, Lifesteal 1. Okay, I've got Lifesteal 1 there. And I think these are all just standard ones. Yep. All right, so I might just put it in here actually, because just so that I know where it is. So I have Lifesteal 2. Yeah, I need to get to Lifesteal 4 to get this one up to 5. So yeah, I think that's what I'll be doing is not purposely trying to get up to 75, but when I do, I'll grab an enchant and see if I get a good one, because I do remember a few seasons ago I don't even know whether it was when it was, but yeah, I did an enchant fairly early and got Slayer 5 straight off the bat, which was fantastic. Yeah, so but that was like season 1 or 2, so yeah. There we go, another Halloween pass. So how many Halloween passes do I need? There's 9, 18, 27, and then not quite 9, so let's say 7. So 34. And what did I just get? 19. Okay, yeah. Just so that I know. Yeah. So I will keep doing this. And I'll be back. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, so I have been doing a little bit of grinding. Firstly, I got my creepers up to master, which is great. I'll just head back up to the top. And I've been doing some enchanting to try and get something good. So if we have a look over here, I have a few guillotine ones. I've got a couple of void bringers, and then over here I have a lifesteal 3. I do need a lifesteal 4 and a lifesteal 2, so I only need one more. Now unfortunately I am pretty much out of enhanced lapis. I've got one left, and if we have a look over here, yeah, I have a few, but definitely nowhere near enough to get more enhanced lapis. So I do need to do a mining, yeah, do some mining to try and get some more lapis. I may have to change the weather back to cloudy again to do that. I haven't done anything as yet with the building. I might leave that till next episode. So yeah, now I have been doing fishing and just to try and get up to expert in fresh water, so that I can increase my my lure. And I'm nearly there, like 34, 33, 34. Yeah. I do have my sprites working on it, and they'll get me, you know, a few, so that won't take long. But yeah, I'm just having a little bit of break from that. Now, what I did do, you did notice is I haven't done crops for ages, and I'm falling behind. I've still got like 3 earth crops to go, and we're nearly at should have gone back up again. At Underworld. So I just went through and did a harvest of my bamboo, and I got to show it there. There it is up the top there. Your island study bamboo leveled up to advanced, which means I now have cactus unlocked. So let me just grab all these. Okay. And then, oh, the other thing I did, as you can see down the bottom in my hotbar, I bought a custom enchant table. I found one. It wasn't too expensive. It wasn't cheap either, but I had the money, so I bought it. I will put that down later on. I have to work out exactly how I'm going to do that. Okay, so I need to get rid of all of this bamboo, which may take a little bit of time. I might just go through like this. Yeah, it's pretty slow, but it looks like it's getting almost all of it. So I'll do this. I might fast forward it, and then I'll come back when this is finished. Alright, so that's most of it. I think what I'll do is just quickly go into sell and sell all of this. Alright, okay, and now I just need to just grab the ones that didn't break. Okay. Oh, come on. Alright, last ones. Alright, okay. So now I need to go and get some sand for cactus, because I'm going to convert this into a cactus farm. So once again, I'll quickly sell all of the stuff that I just picked up. I can just put it into my soul chest. Okay. Let me just, oh, that was convenient. Okay, throw those away. Okay, now this, for now, I'm just gonna just stick it on top, like that. But I might like make a little platform in the middle that might be maybe hanging from here. So I'll do that a bit later. I want to make it look good, not just be sitting there. Alright, so I need sand, which means, well, let's see how much I've got. I don't think I have that much. No. Okay, alright. So, I'll need a few stacks at least anyway, so, let's just grab, I'll grab it a little bit more. That'll do. And we go sand. What's that? Is that? Oh no, that's sand. Okay. Sand, 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 sand. Okay, there we go. So lots of sand. Alright. I don't know whether that'll be enough. We'll see. Now I'm not going to bother taking the moss completely out. I'm just going to leave it. If I do need moss at a later stage, maybe I will. But basically, again, if I stand here, I can walk across. But this is a little bit too high. I'm going to have to put this down one. So I will do that at another time. So if I just start going like this, So let me see. So yeah, so I just need to make a checkerboard pattern of sand. Ah, that's what happens. Going too fast. Okay. Unfortunately, yeah. Actually, what it might be better to do is just break it first, and then I can place it. Yeah, which is a little bit easier. Okay, and then I need that one. So it needs to be checkerboard pattern because cactus can't grow next to each other. They break break if they grow next to anything really, including themselves. So you do need to put it in a checkerboard pattern so that they don't break each other. Yeah. So. Oof, what's going on? Does not like something. All right. Yeah, it's too slow. I'll do it this way. And that's what happens. Especially with this row banding or this stuttering effect. Okay, so there we go. So that's the thing. I'm going to have to do that for all of them. But also first, what I will do is, yeah. So if we just have a look, so the cactus will be here, can grow 3 high. So that's high enough to be underneath here. That's fine. Yep, I think. Okay. So if I'm here, I can probably reach that one, but not that one below. So if I just break a few of these, break this. Okay, if we grab these and put them one. So where did I have them? I have them up here, didn't I? So I put them here. Let's try this. Okay. So yeah, so here I can walk across at this level. And then I can aim down and walk across at this level. I think that will work. So what I might do is I'll just do one side for now. This is a little bit different from the way that I have done it previously, because previously I have been using flying so that you can just set your height accordingly. So you do it at one level for the top row, then you go down a little bit and you do another level for the middle row. But at the moment there is an issue with breaking blocks while flying in Bedrock. Now, I believe that it doesn't apply for insta break. So if I get the cactus, the desert harvest, which is supposed to insta break cactus, that may not apply, in which case I can still do my flying trick. So I think what I will do is I will go back. Actually, I don't even need to go back. let me just go. I don't have Desert Harvest, so I need to try and get Desert Harvest. Okay, so firstly, let's go into crops, and we need cactus, and I'll buy a couple of stacks. Okay, and yep, so yeah, okay. Oh god. Alright, okay. Let's break that. Okay, so if I'm here, if I have my let's try my axe, and I'm flying. Yeah, see, it's not breaking. If I use my hoe, it's not breaking. Okay, alright. So if I come down here, let me just put in the other rows. Not all of them, just 3, so that I can just test. So if I am walking, so I can break, I can aim here and I can break all of these once I get my insta break. And then if I aim down a little bit, I have to aim here. I can break all of these, and oh yeah, see, I'm going to break that one. I need to aim there. So let me just do, no, I'm not going to break, yeah, no, I am. So I need to aim the absolute minimum I can for this, which is, so this is annoying having to get it exact. So I go there and break it. Okay, yep, so that will do it. Okay, so if my insta break isn't working while flying, I will have to be pretty precise. Aim there, and I can walk across without breaking the bottom of the back row. So that will work. It will just, oh, that was pretty close. Was that close enough while I'm walking? Yeah, okay, all right. So I think what I will have to do is get Desert Harvest on whatever Desert Harvest goes on. If it goes on the hoe, I prefer it to go on the hoe. Because that's pretty much what I use for crops, and also it has, well, yeah, it's just very durable. So, oh, my controller batteries are low. Okay. Yeah, so let me just do this so that they can grow, and I may have to buy some lapis. Don't really want to spend the next 15 minutes or half an hour or an hour mining. I'll see if I can get some cheap stuff. Okay, cactus. There we go. All right, okay. Now, the other thing is that cactus doesn't need light. The bamboo did. I don't know why. For some reason, when I first planted the bamboo, it was growing fine. It was growing okay. Maybe it was just because it was growing at night. I don't know. It just stopped growing. And it was simply just because it needed the light. So I don't know what was going on there. I just grabbed these, put light a couple every 3 blocks, and that seemed to work fine. That's not needed. If I do decide to go up, I'll just take these out and plant the cactus, or I may just leave it at these 4. I'm not quite sure. We'll see how we go. But okay, let's have a look and see in Auction House if there is any cheap lapis. Or relatively cheap lapis. There's none at all. Yeah, 75,000, ridiculous. Buy a lapis at my island. Okay. Who's that? Chicken PvP PvPE. Okay. Yeah, there is none. Okay. First, I want to visit Astrumi, which is where I was doing my. Right, he sells just normal lapis for 5. That's quite expensive because you need about 781, which makes it 3,500 per lapis. That's not too bad. Okay. Let's visit Malay 123. See if they are selling lapis. Lapis was selling for 10. Enhanced lapis is selling for 1,200, but none in stock. Okay. All right. Well, let's have a look at what was it? Chicken PvP E00. Was it 007? Yep. Buying. So this would be the block. No, that's buying. Okay, so selling for 3,000. Okay. All right. Desert Harvest is a tier 2, I think. No, it's not. It's only tier 1. I may be able to do it without buying. Axes and hoes. Okay. Alright. Well, we know where to get it. So let's quickly. Okay, and I can't fly. Okay, so we need... one hoe. We need... one lapis. We need 1 custom enchant table, and we need lots of luck. All right. Actually, oh, I do have 75. Okay. I wasn't quite sure whether I'd use that or not. Okay. Right. Desert Harvest. No, Sky. Okay. All right. Let's go visit Chicken. And you know what? I'm just gonna buy 3 for now. 9,000. That's okay. Yep. Could yeah. Okay. No, that's okay. All right. Let's go. Ah, come on. Why did these disable fly? Come on. Okay, I need... actually, I can come over here. Alright, so... I don't need skies because I already have it. Take that out. And we will try again. Alright, level 1... Tiller, okay. I don't actually have Tiller, so I will keep that. But I am low on levels. I need to go up to 35 again. See how quickly we can do this with our creepers. Okay, alright. There's my 35. Let's go and make another hoe. I think I do actually have a tiller in storage, but it's only a tiller 1, I believe. So let's try again. Oh, tiller 3, okay. Alright, well in that case, I'll get rid of... I'm pretty sure tiller only goes up to 3. Let me just check. Pretty sure it doesn't go up to 5. Yeah, 3 increases her durability. Okay, well I will apply that, but so I don't need tiller 1 anymore, and I'm not going to bother trying to sell it, so I'll keep that. So again, I need to get to 35, so I will again fast forward this. Alright, there we go. I'll just eat up this. Okay. Now what I will do actually before I continue is I want to check what I do actually have in the way of books, because I very much believe I don't have Desert Harvest, but I could be wrong. Alright, so there's a tiller 1. I don't need that anymore. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I don't have it. Okay. What have I got? I've got one more to go. So we'll try this. If we don't get it, I will take a break and try again. I might actually... what am I doing? I might do some fishing, have a little bit of a break from this, and see if I can get my lure up to 4. Now what did we get? Let's go quietly. Scythe. No, I don't need Scythe. Okay. Alright. I'm going to assume this is probably going to cost me at least another $10,000. If I can get Desert Harvest for less than that on Auction House, I will do that. I will take a break, have a look, and see how I go. I'll be back later. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, I think it's about time we tried to finish off this video. So let's just see where we're up to. I did not get Desert Harvest, yeah, that's it, whatever it is. Unfortunately, my money's running a bit low, down to just over 40,000. I'm not going to do any more until I get it up a little bit. However, I did also do some fishing to try and get some money, and also to increase my freshwater, and I unlocked lure 4. So let's have a look and see what we have in the way of fishing rods. Do I have any? I do have a couple. That's Fish Finder and that's Fish Finder, but I don't have any others. I thought I did. Okay, no, alright. So I need to, no, none there either. Alright, so I need to try and get myself a Lure 3 rod. Now, yeah, I don't have too much of this either, so let's just do this. Do I have any in here? No. Let me just quickly, I mean, I don't have my fishing pets on, so I'm not getting the full benefit, but let's see if I can just quickly get a couple of extra lapis. If it's gonna give me any. I haven't got any yet. Come on. Wow. This simply just does not want to give me ore, does it? I don't want to do the combo right now. Oh, there's some. Oh, there's some more. Excellent. Alright. Okay, that'll do. How much did that give me? There we go, 63. That's plenty. Okay. Alright. Now I do only have 36 levels, so I can only do a couple. but yeah. So okay, let me just put these up here, and I will go into shop and buy a couple of fishing rods. One. Yeah, okay. Alright, we'll just do this. Alright, we'll just buy one and see how we go. So, normal, that, and let's see. Unbreaking. We'll go for that. No, that's just unbreaking. Okay. I don't need that, so I'm going to disenchant it, and we'll try again. Where are we? That. And that. Lure 2. Okay, alright, we'll do Lure 2. And it does Luck of the Sea, which I can't use. So, alright, let's do that. And I've got one more. Luck of the Sea. Alright, I'm just going to do that. Okay. So, not doing very well. Let's just maybe just go get a few more quick levels and we'll try some more. Shouldn't be too hard, really. Well, having said that, I do remember trying to get some pure lure 3 rods last season, and it took me hundreds of goes to get like 4 or 5, so it may take a lot to get just the one. Yeah, so I'll get back up to 36. Here we go. We'll try this. If it doesn't work, we'll do it next episode. Fishing rod. Luck of the Sea. Okay, don't want that. Okay, as you can see here, I did actually, yeah, I changed this around a little bit. I put a trapdoor there and put that over there, and did the same over there with the custom, so that cause I did actually have on that right hand side, I had an extra. There we go, lure 3. Yes, excellent. Aha, that was great. Yeah, I did have another grindstone over there, but I didn't need that, so I just put that over there. Right, okay. That's fantastic. Right, so let's come over here and we'll go lure 3, and lure 3 is lure 4. 18 levels is fine. I now have a lure 4. Excellent. What I might also do is do my hoe with tiller 3, which is 5 levels. That's fine. That's great. I did like I'm keeping that one durable 2 on a hoe. I already have durable, but I'm gonna maybe try and sell it, especially if I do get another durable 2. The problem is it's only, the longer I keep it, the cheaper it'll be, because it's only a week until yeah, it's only a week until Void, and once Void comes out, people will be changing probably to gold and gold hardening, so durable will be on a hoe where it won't be much use anyway. So yeah, alright, so there we go. So we have that. We didn't get Desert Harvest, but yeah, I may even just leave it until Void and try it for Desert Harvest on a gold one myself. But I don't know. I don't usually bother with the gold tools because you have to re-get all of your enchants. But I do need to get through Cactus, because then I need to do melons. I'll have to build a melon farm, and then I'll also have to get through wheat to do the wheat farm. So I have 2 farms to do, and it's not really much use me doing them unless I have them unlocked. So yeah, there we go. Now let's just get rid of some stuff, and we'll check out how we're doing with the Halloween pass, and then I have something else to go through. Right, let's get rid of all of these. I'll keep those because I am going to do all the rest. I'll keep that. I'll chuck that in there. That's the other thing, yeah. Actually, I won't chuck that in there. I'll put that here. And I'll put those away. The other thing I wanted to look at was these. Like, I'm getting quite a few. I've got 8 panels, 3 cloth, 5 steel, 4 scale mail, and 4 hardened leather. So I'm going to have a look at doing another armor set, and I may look at making it a bossing or dungeoneering or both. Now bossing, I don't have any high levels. I've only got like a 26. Even dungeoneering, I've only got a 72. So I'm a bit low. I will have to go through and do some more dragons. But what I may end up doing is simply just taking all of these bossing ones, even the ones that are low, put them all on a piece, so that I have at least some bossing, and then I can recycle it if I need to. Dungeoneer scale is great, but to get extra stuff, but I think I'll go bossing. Yeah. Now what did I have any? Yeah, so I've got some here as well that haven't matched. So there's a dungeoneering. Let's just have a look at the bossing and dungeoneering ones. There's no bossing ones. Oh, hang on, there was a bossing one there. Oh, wrong one. I was looking at the wrong color. Okay. So yeah, bossing 17. I think that's it. Yep. Okay. So if we go up here, we go 62 and 17 is here. Yeah. I don't know whether I mentioned it a while ago. I was having trouble with the scales not dropping in properly. I would get scales in the overflow that match scales in the chest, so they should have been coming through. I think there is something to do with the custom, with either the custom icon or the custom name or something like that with the scales, where they just take a little bit longer to drop into the chest. And with my with this on the 2 ticks on both of these, it was going through too fast. It was perfectly okay with everything else, but just going through a little bit fast for the scales. So I put an extra tick on both of them, which does make it slower, but that's not too bad. I don't really mind that. And now it's working fine. Everything that comes through into here is stuff that I don't actually have in here. So everything else is dropping in nicely. So that's fine. So yeah, so that's what I do want to do. Now, what was I going to talk about? So, yep, okay. Get rid of that. Okay, so I did talk about changing this around, doing a cave underneath, and so on. I will look at doing that. Maybe next episode. I'm not quite sure. I might have to concentrate on farms, as I said, to do a couple of farms first. And I also need to obviously do some landscaping around here. So I may do that before I do any more buildings. And to be honest, I'm not really too worried about this being too far away from over there. If I AFK here, my creepers, I did buy some more creeper spawners. The creepers go up to 10,000 fairly easily. The pigs do not. I don't have as many pig ones, but I'm not too worried too much about that. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is I have mentioned before that if I get to 250 subscribers, I will do a giveaway. Before I do that, sorry, yeah, I did want to have a look at the H pass, didn't I? So let's have a quick look. So I claimed Claimed. All right, so that one, yeah, 3573. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that the cloud coins were actually coming through because it didn't seem like they were, but they were. I was just missing it. Okay, so that one, that one, that one. Okay, so keep going. I think I'm getting close to the end. I am. Right, cosmetic key. Okay, so I don't need too many more for some cases. Crate key and the Halloween key. The October crate key and the Halloween key I'm not going to give away. But I do have these ashen cases and I do have these radioactive cases. What I might do, and I've got this, oh, so I've got that there. So I do have these coming up. So I think what I'm going to do is, let's have a look. Okay, so all right. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give away 3 ashen cases. I'm going to give away 3 radioactive cases. I'll give away 3 cosmetic keys. I'll give away 2 cosmetic keys, and then I'll give away a sprite key, a tsunami key, a tornado key, and a thunder key. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 prizes as a giveaway. So there we go. That's what I'm going to do. For this giveaway, all you need to do is comment on this video. Doesn't matter what you comment, but just to make things a little bit easier for me, if you could comment your in-game name, that would be great. Otherwise, I have to go and chase you afterwards to try and work out what your in-game name is, then find you in-game and so on. So it's a little bit tricky. If you can just comment down below your in-game name, you can put anything else as well if you want, but include your in-game name, and you will be automatically entered into the draw. I will draw these 8 prizes. I'll take each winner out, so each person can only win 1 prize. And yeah, just to confirm, I will put I try to reply to every comment that I get anyway. But for this, what I'll do is if you comment your in-game name, I'll just react to it with a reaction, and that will just show you that yes, you are included in the draw. So next episode, I will probably draw it. Depending on how many entries there are. If there's not enough entries, I may just extend it and put them allow comments on my next video as well. But we'll just see how we go. But I will do a draw. I'll do a draw and include it in the video where I do the draw, and I'll do it with a spinning wheel thing that there's a website for, so you can see it spinning, and I'll try to contact you and give you your prizes if you're lucky enough to win. So there we go. So that's great. Thank you very much, everyone, for getting me to 250 users, 250 subscribers, 251 right now. So that's great. That's fantastic. If you're not subscribed, I would appreciate it if you did. It's not compulsory. You don't have to. You don't want to, that's fine. You can still just comment on the video and you'll be in the draw. But yeah, my next goal is 500. Once I get to 500, then I can do other things with YouTube, which might help the channel. So, but that will take a while. But there we go. So, okay. So thanks everyone for supporting me. Thanks everyone for watching the video. as I said, comment down below to go into the draw, and I will see you next video. Bye.